What was your risky food choice? 1-855-954-6969. Toll free. 1-855-954-6969. Charles is with us in Tampa. Charles, what was it for you?
Hi, I had a friend of mine who had taken a trip to Switzerland, and they had brought back a can of pickled herring that's called surströmming.
Okay.
And this is herring that has been fermented under the ground for several months before they put it in the can.
Oh, yeah.
So I threw up for 5 days solid after eating this.
After eating the pickled herring.
Yes.
That sounds unbelievably repulsive. Obviously, there's people in other parts of the world that love stuff like that.
I know.
But I don't get any canned fish-like products.
It makes you not want to travel at all.
Oh, my God, yes.
It's not pickled herring.
No, I know, but
fish is
listen, you're little.
Is it pickled?
No, it's jelly. It's like a gelatin fish.
No, it's not pickled.
Jellyfish.
No, isn't it like
it's a fish meatloaf? I don't know how
Yeah.
else to describe it.
That's the worst thing you've ever said.
It's
That's
white
a
fish
bad
and
description.
with some horseradish on it. Never got sick from the gefilte though.
No, listen, this doesn't.
Loaf
No, but this
recipes.
doesn't give
I
it
know
justice.
I know it doesn't, but I just wondered if there people were actually making fish meatloaf, and yes, they.
It's similar to that, but if
Yeah,
you go to like
but it's
a
in a
jar of Manischewitz gefilte fish, then you'll see exactly what it is.
You good luck spelling all that.
Yeah.
Manischewitz.
Jarred.
So
I'm
nasty.
watching some. There it is. In a liquid. It's got its own liquid.
That's the gefilte fish, yeah.
It's in its own. And Jason ate that down like a champ.
Are you supposed to
even
eat it
James.
like room temperature?
It was room temperature, wasn't it? When you guys ate
Yeah.
it, just
Or
right
do
and
you
cracked
usually-
it.
Do they have it cold usually?
Yeah, I usually take it out and put it in the fridge for a while, then it's cold.
Yeah.
James is a psychopath and just ate it from the jar off the
Yeah,
shelf.
he did.
You're gonna want to cool that down.
Yeah.
Do you though? I don't know.
I
Is
don't
it
know.
better warm or cold?
Would it be better
God.
hot?
Oh God, look.
I don't think hot.
Nasty.
No, I've never had it hot. I had it cold.
Who eats
Jason, how
cold
do you
fish?
eat this?
I mean, sometimes you got to scrape the jelly off of it.
Oh,
Stop.
F you!
There was a
Stop
lot
it.
of them scraping this yellowish.
But with the white horseradish,
Yeah.
like it adds a spice. I'll bring in a jar and you guys
No,
can try
no,
some.
no,
you
keep
will
that
not.
out of
How
here.
about that, right?
No, it's
Just
not allowed
give
in
me the
here.
finger.
Yeah.
There's a ban.
Is that it right there? Was it because it looked like the white and blue label?
I couldn't.
No,
And
I
he
couldn't
was-
do it.
I have like one. You know, it's like the appetizer for a family dinner or something. But James tried to eat the whole jar.
Yeah.
That to me is like the appetizer before you have dinner with Satan.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they'd serve.
Jason, do you have smoked fish ever? Like
Yeah.
Smoked, like a spread?
Yep.
Smoked- Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it's
Stick
for
with
some
that.
reason it's part of the Jewish
Yeah,
holidays.
it's
This
part
is
of
like
the
one of those
tradition.
things.
Wow.
Some of
Someone
the-
said, Lisa said, no, you keep that out of here. You keep that out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
no.
allowed, no.
No, that's a hard no from all of us.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
keep it
Never bring it here.
in my office.
The riskiest thing.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah, you didn't share that with Al. So that is probably not great with him.
No.
John's in Clearwater. What was it for you, John?
Hey, good morning, guys. Love the show. First-time caller.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
I feel like I should say penis.
You
You
should.
should.
Yep,
Absolutely.
You should. Penis
Hey.
to you.
Hey, mine, this got me twice. Food almost killed me. First time I was in France, the early 90s. We stopped at an auberge. It's a place where they have local food. And I ended up contracting salmonella. And they're saying it was from a mushroom sauce. And as we headed to our trip to the south of France, once we got there, I spent 9 days laying there with my eyes closed. 3 of those days, I was blind.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I was completely not 100% blind, but just totally gray, and I couldn't see anything, and I couldn't open my eyes. It was horrible. I got over it. So jump ahead to about 1998 here in Clearwater. I'm driving home, and something feels really bad in my intestines. Make a long story real short, ends up being diverticulitis, which I had
Yikes.
never heard of. And the doctor said that when they went in, first of all, I went into a coma, passed out, and the doctor said if it would have been another hour, I might have died.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, I ended up taking 4 feet of my intestine out and living on a colostomy bag. And they put me back together, but I haven't been the same ever since. And I'm really careful what I eat.
Oh my God! Yeah,
I would have
that's-
saltines.
I-
just
oh,
for the
that's
rest of
it.
my life.
Yeah, bread.
Just saltines.
Sounded pretty upbeat for
I know,
having
he was like,
every.
hey
I
guys,
went to
first time
France and I was
caller, can I say
blind.
penis?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been blind. I've lost most of my insides.
Had to have some of my intestine removed.
Colostomy bag, rocking it.
I learned to eat a little better.
But so upbeat. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
Man, life's been tough. He was blind on vacation.
Yeah,
He's
you get
lost
to
a
see
lot of
France.
what was inside of him.
I can imagine like eating a salad and being like, oh God, no!
why did I eat a salad?
Oh, I can't see. What's wrong?
He
I can't
went
see
to
a
the salad,
thing.
made him blind.
Salad was tainted or something. I don't understand.
Someone said I had a whole bloomin' onion for lunch, and then later had a sack of 10 from White Castle.
Well,
Well,
get
he's
outta
just
here. You
tempting
can't
fate.
do
What
that.
are you, some kind of
Stop.
animal?
Get out
That
of
doesn't
here.
count.
I mean, I understand that he almost died. We all
Yeah,
understand that.
You did that to yourself. It's like
Yeah.
suicide.
It's almost.
It's like the way to
I
go
think
out.
yeah.
Oh,
a bloomin'
bloomin'
onion from the Outback Steakhouse or whatever is that's like what we talked about. It's like got more calories in it than any other food on the planet.
Like
Exactly.
20,000 calories or
Hey, you
something.
need some sliders after that too.
Oh God.
No wonder you paid for that for days. Come on now. Basically, everything would just slide right through you with all that
Oh
grease.
man, yeah.
Jason in Tampa, what was it for you, Jason?
How's she going, eh?
Oh, how's she going, eh?
When I was deployed overseas, I was in India and Goa for a couple days, and I ended up going to some restaurant for some curry. So I had some homemade Indian curry, and I ended up pooping for like 7 days straight.
Oh,
When I was
man.
back on the ship, pooping blood.
You're describing the first year of my life married to Amber right there. I literally
Yeah.
pooped my way through
Yeah.
that year.
Yep.
When your stomach is not used to Indian food and the spice,
Yep.
That's
the
a rough
heat,
one.
And just
Yeah, it's a
the
rough
different
cuisine.
meats and
Everything.
different way of preparing.
and a lot of them, my family thankfully doesn't, but a lot of like street food especially is so greasy.
oh,
Like they don't care, like because to them the more fat, the more flavor.
Yeah.
Right. And but it can destroy you.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.